I guess we're gonna be doing golden boys. Jack Sparrow. I'm gonna go with Jack Sparrow. I'm gonna regret it, but it's what I'm gonna commit with. It will teach me to not be garbage. It will punish me. It will punish me for being garbage. It's fine. Indeed, it is going to be Slave Soldiers, Golden Codex, and Rome-anica. God, can I just take one moment and just say that I feel that that ending was so incredibly anticlimactic that I'm a bit disappointed. Do you know how to play the first 6 months of Jack Sparrow? It's easy. Just don't suck. I think what you need to do is you need to rush, what was it again? Damn it! I want to pull up the Expedia. I cannot pull up the Expedia. I think what you want to do is you want to get base defenses going as soon as possible, and you want to try to rush towards stopping the aggression. Right? That's kind of the thing. Otherwise you're just gonna get pounded into the ground. So that's gonna be the fun. I'm probably just talking out of my ass, but we'll see. A few tries won't hurt. Oh man, that was incredibly anticlimactic. Okay, Rome-anica. Wait, is this Rome-anica? This should be Rome-anica, right? Ah, shit. Which one's Rome-anica? Italy. Italy. Yeah, the good old guide. The good old guide. Can I see what is the Rome-anica start here, or do I just need to guesstimate and just slap things down in ground zero? I think I might just need to slap it down in ground zero. Let me just quickly scan through this. My god, I cannot believe it. Okay. It's fine. I'll do reading later. Reading is for nerds anyways. It's gonna be so bad. Okay, so it's going to be in Italy, Greece, and Turkey, which is Rome-anica. I kind of expected this area to be Rome-anica, but who am I to judge? We can either pick Constantine, or we can pick Ground Zero, or somewhere in between. Now, let's take a peek at our radar ranges. We'll go over here, because that will ruin the entire gameplay. The Boyz is a wildland owned by no one. Well, I'm glad to hear that some things don't change in the future. I think this is a good setup. I think this is a good start. We cover a good chunk of land, so we'll probably plonk it down somewhere over here. Yeah, good enough. Old Mountain. Can you explain how does Gold Codex and Slave Soldiers go together? Alright, so I don't know. It's about it's the last codex we haven't done if you ignore green, and Slave Soldiers is a path we haven't done yet, so we just combined them and then we'll just figure it from that point forward. I mean, it'd be fun. I mean, it probably won't be fun, but we'll have fun, probably. I think I might just name this base Old Rome, but I don't want to call it Old Rome. I might have a hard time with personalities, but I think I might actually want to go for a personality. Golden Boy HQ. Ah, you know what? That's good enough for me. I don't know if I want to go Chaos... Oh, I need to build my own base. I don't know if I want to go Chaos Saint. That's the thing. It sounds appealing enough. But I've done Chaos Saint twice already. I hate building my own base. I'm so bad at it. Okay. So, just to clarify, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna put things down. We need 2 hangar bays. I've heard a theory that base defenses are easier at the bottom Okay, so I would assume that that ferry relates to the little area inside the hangar bay where units might spawn. If you have a hangar bay at the bottom compared to the top, so if your hangar is at the bottom instead of the top, you're able to retreat to your units, but if they're stuck up here, they're just cannon fodder. I should probably have built my... Oh no. My brain cannot comprehend this part. Shit. Uh-oh. I really hate it when my brain starts doing things, and I don't like it. So let's quickly talk about the theoretical aspect of base defenses being more easy if you build the hangars at the bottom rather than the top. People will spawn in this square. So if I were to place them right over here, we have people spawning in this square, right down here. If my access lift is on this square, that means that these two are exposed to the enemies that spawn in the access lift. So I don't like this start. We're gonna have to redo it because my access lift is in the wrong place. But then again, if I were to move this one down and occupy this spot, then we will be dealing with these people getting sniped. So my access lift should be down here. Yeah. Let's do it like that. My access lift goes here. Hangar bay, and then we'll figure the rest out. Which means I'm gonna have to go and quickly reload. So let's quickly do this. God, I can't believe I did that. That was dumb. That was really stupid of me. We'll spam. Nodex gives you heroes, 7 heroes. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. You have reset, do I? Oh, I do have reset. Wow, look at that. I'm blind. I'm absolutely blind. Well, we already knew that part. Okay, so yes, hangar base. Let's think a little bit about how our base layout goes. So I'm terrible at this. I'd like to clarify, I'm really terrible at this. If I had to guess how my base layout goes, I gotta make sure that whatever I place is not gonna be blocking other things. For example, if we have an old Earth lab, I will not build it somewhere in the middle. I probably will build it somewhere where it's just not gonna bother people. So yeah, I really do hate this aspect. It's about planning base defense and I'm not good with it. I would have base defenses in both of these squares if I could. Crew quarters would need to be somewhere away from the access lift, but not too far. Yeah, Grey Codex and the Slave Soldiers unlocks the Think Tank, which I'm very sad we never got to use. Or never got. Then we have an Extractor, we have a Still, we have Vault. I have no idea what I'm doing, so this is gonna be fun. I'm thinking about occupying this 2x2 spot, and we build... Let's see. We build a Still, we build an Extractor. Still an Extractor. Then we build the Old Earth Lab. An Armored Vault, so we... yeah, so we can occupy this 2x2 area. But then we also have prison cells, which is quite nice to have. I'm not kidding, by the way. I'm trying to be very cautious about this. I know that during our last 2 campaigns, my main base was an absolute mess that I couldn't fix. So I just kind of accepted it as, you know, it is what it is. So I want to get this right, and I don't think I'm doing a very good job with it. But I also don't want to spend an hour trying to figure this out, so I'm trying to figure out what might work the best. Two by two, we can always have a large prison up here. I think I'm just gonna put a bunch of things down here. The old Earth lab is definitely gonna occupy this 2x2. So, this is what I'm thinking. We know that the security corridor is going to disappear. But I also know enemies are gonna spawn in the hangar bay. Ah, we're... Okay, yeah, I should not overthink it. The only thing that's important is the Old Earth lab, since you cannot really move that until very, very late game, I believe. Or even at all. But yeah, so this should probably occupy a good place where it's not gonna get in the way. So let's get started with this. I think we're gonna put the burrows down here. Then the Old Earth lab is gonna go down this area. We'll take, not vaults. We'll take the crew quarters, which is gonna occupy this little area. Which is fine for now. Then we have an armored vault. Then we have a regular... Oh, we have prison cells as well. We did dumbass captain, right? I think so. But there is also secondary personalities, which we might want to explore. If you lay out your base like this, where will you build your third hangar bay? Fuck! Right! Third hangar bay. Shit, I forgot about that. Okay. You guys didn't see anything. Okay, change of plans. We are gonna grab the crew quarter, which is gonna go over here. Where will I build my Old Earth lab? I guess down here. Right. The burrow goes over here. Then we take the armored vault, which can probably occupy this spot. Then we take prison cells. First the Old Earth lab, then the prison cells, then the regular vault, then the high-res radar, then we'll get a still. Sure. We'll get an extractor. And then 2 security corridors that we can always tear down, and then we have some rubble. I'm sure this is gonna backfire and it's gonna look hideous, but we'll see. Let's make a new save. When in Rome, sure. There we go, close enough, and let's get the show on the road. I would love to say next time, but we're committed. We're gonna tear down both of the security corridors. We're gonna do research. Call a meeting. Oh god, I need to figure out again. This is the thing that I really enjoy about X-Pirates. This is why I can still play it after playing this for 5 years. Dear god, I'm getting old. It's probably more than 5 years. The early game feels so much different than the late game that by the time you're done with the late game, it feels like you need to relearn the game, at least in my case. So, what are we going to research first? I think it is important to get an extractor going ASAP, but I should look towards getting base defenses. Let's theorize for a moment, right? Let's say that I want to get a base defense. Cannon defenses. That will be way too expensive. This will take way too long. A flag tower kit is, I think, doable, with the exception of electrics and electronics, which is the painful part. Does lead to SEM sites. Surely you know you can build over things by now, yes. I sold them on purpose for money. Money. We'll rebuild them later. At least that's my theory. We'll see. We'll see if that's gonna survive. But yeah. Also, I've been interested in the bunker, but big head. Good luck with that. Light craft weapons will be a pain. SEM sites will be a pain. I think the best option I have is flag tower kits. Otherwise, we have the overcharged radar, which might serve as a base defense, but it requires also electrics and electronics, so... I think the quickest... Cats for life. I think the quickest thing that we need to focus on is trying to get... an overcharged radar? Either an overcharged radar, or we need to focus on getting the flag tower. But making the flag towers is gonna be a pain as well. Okay. Oh god. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is gonna be a very, very painful campaign. Oh. It's gonna suck. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Let's get started. I don't wanna think too much about this. Also, we can just probably build a bunch of burrows in the near future. Don't need to get rid of the rubble yet. Let's queue up our research. Visit a nearby town is a good start. Let's do that. I think we also will need to inspect local machinery. That way we get Hilarium distilling, but more importantly, we get a extractor. We might need to rush a thing. I forgot the name of it. The menacing hull. What's the deal with the tiny drill? That's someone we need to rush. Is it worth rushing this? Because it does require me to make an extractor. I might also... Ooh. Did they change this? No, they didn't. Wait. We can still recruit peasants, right? Or am I crazy? It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm doing a lot of thinking here without a lot of action. Basically what we need to do is we need to get the drill up and running. We need to embrace the power as soon as we can, which requires us to open up the menacing hull, which is about 50. 50 workshop spaces, which requires a extractor, so let's pursue this aggressively with 2 people. We're gonna hire an additional brainer. This is why I liquidated earlier. Gives me enough cash to have another one, and once it arrives, we're gonna take full advantage of it. Now, if I want to do something with the... tiny drill, we're also gonna need additional runs. What the hell is a half Uber? Well, it's an Uber that's half. That's right, Sister Dan. It's gonna be a new run. It's gonna be the Golden Boyz, which is the Golden Codex with slave soldiers. I'm wondering if I should also try to max out my runs, but let's not look too deep into that. You have Orgels in a castaway outfit. I wonder if I should keep the castaway outfit or maybe switch them to be topless. Give them some Night Vision 13. It's the usual night vision. We'll go through these people. Come on. How can I play this game? Seriously. Wondrous nipple. Okay, fantastic. We'll see. We'll see. I'll just take a few additional things with me. Yep. Alright. Which one's getting renamed to 4 stits? It's good you mentioned that one, Captain, because I almost forgot. It will be Necro Loaf, I suppose. There we go. Still no add me reward. I mean, I can make the reward. That's not a pro. Oh god, I don't care. Don't care. I do not care. Go away. Oh my god, why is Twitch so obnoxious to use? But you know, I can add it. It's not gonna be a problem. I'm just very lenient. We got 4 stits. We got Impish Troll, Copper Club, Dastardly Nell, Wondrous Nipple, and Unseen Pizza. I kinda like the name Unseen Pizza. Melee, decent. Health, okay. Bravery, 70. Good bravery, terrible melee, decent throwing and firing, I suppose. Dastardly Nell, good time units, terrible bravery, good melee. That's fantastic. Copper Club. Surely some good gamer gave you some suggestions. Absolutely not. As it should be. Four stats is terrible as well. So here you go. The original 6. They're all probably gonna die at some point or another. Yeah, this is how it starts. Oh god. Now we wait. Location: Europe. This region is densely populated by many small agricultural villages. The general climate is temperate. The region is rich in old radioactive ruins. When scouting the area, we have procured some rare earth elements. Political pressure: high. That's the right one, right? Idle runt alert. Oh god damn, it's already happening. Mildly radioactive rare earth elements, as I call them, are often worn by Ubers as good health fetishes in the form of various adornments like amulets, charms, glasses or pouches. They are believed to help us survive longer outside the zone. We're doomed. We are so doomed. I think... Was it moonshine that was worthwhile making? That is 10k. Or was it the torches that was worthwhile making? Torches. Absolutely torches. Good old torches. You can never go wrong with torches. It makes about 60k a month. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Here's another theory I've read. Make torches but don't sell them to use them later for cavern hunting. When do you unlock cavern hunting? And doesn't it require javelins as well, yeah? I think the real benefit from cavern hunting is the chitin plates, right? I say very carefully. Which is just warrior better if I recall correctly. Yeah. But do you sell? Do you sell the armor or do you actually use it? Because if you actually use it, I don't think you need more than 36. Give or take. Isn't skill mill the one that also comes with a shield, or am I thinking about... Yeah, with the shield. Or make the Lochner armor if you're into that. Hey, don't call me out like that. I actually do like the Lochner armor quite a bit. Yeah, it does come with an optional shield, which I think is quite handy if you do more melee-oriented fighting. That might be a possibility. I think I'll stick with torches for now because I'm a coward. There's the Academy Airbus on a fugitive search mission. Where are you planning on searching? Europe! Ooh, 10 time unit a reduction of 10 time units. Or a reduction of the penalty for time units is actually pretty good. Warehouse Wars is absolutely something that should be rushed. This is very good, together with... There was something else what you need to rush. What was it? Toppling the towers, I believe. Right? Or was it Bandit Business? The one that gives bandit camps. It was something that gave bandit camps, which was really good. I don't know. Bounty hunt. You can never go wrong with bounty hunting, let's be fair. Bandit camps, yeah. They're really good. Don't leave. Okay, we need to go there. We need to go and check them out. I don't like the direction they're heading. Oh, ha, look at that, they landed. It's gonna be a night mission, which will be quite fortunate. Let's go and say hi to our little friends. Obviously, we say it in the best way possible. With violence. Yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna be capping them or we're gonna die, most likely. Not even die trying, we're just gonna die. Also, 4 stits, 100 melee. So that's pure melee. This is 36 with 35% melee. I like that this is both equal, but I think we're better off with fisticuffs, even though this doesn't have min. I think time unit wise it is better, but yeah. I think energy wise it's better as well. Then we'll we have some choking that we could potentially do with rope. I don't enjoy the rope as much. I don't enjoy the rope at all, but we're gonna be fine. In this particular case, I do think the baseball bat is our better option. Let's keep an eye out for what we're gonna be roping. It's somebody with good reactions, throwing, and strength. Throwing and strength. Reactions, throwing, and strength. So really, these are probably the only two that could somewhat use it. So let's do that. Yeah, it is quite finicky to use. I don't particularly enjoy it, but it might be the best option I have at the moment. And otherwise, we can also use the club, by the way. The club is another possibility instead of the baseball bat. But I feel confident the baseball bat will do what it needs to be done. Oh, we don't have another one. Oh, that ended quite quickly. We're gonna resort to non-lethal damage. This is gonna backfire, but that's okay. Half melee versus 65 and 35% melee. Well, we're gonna be fine. And most likely what's gonna happen is we are just gonna stick with pure melee. I don't even think we're gonna be using our ropes. Yeah, the varmint rifle is the one that I need to be careful with. The rest is gonna be stun batons, which is gonna suck, but we will live. Let's also hand out some moonshine. I am saying it in such a dumb way. I'm gonna have fun. I can also use a Molotov cocktail if I very much desire. I prefer not to, but they make nice flares, you know, if push comes to shove. Oh, god damn it, we're right next to them as well. Who parked this damn ship, guys? Gals. Okay. So, I am going to tank a hit in the face. There we go, in the hopes that they run into me and I get to deal with them. Also, isn't this a ranged weapon? I don't think this is a ranged weapon. As in, it's a melee weapon with a range of 2 or 3. Why do I keep thinking that the rope is a ranged weapon? Oh well. So, we know there's 3 of them. Ah, shite. That's not great. Okay. That is good. That's also good. We're not gonna engage the stern. We have a nurse chilling all the way over there, which is good. I'll take advantage of that. I don't think we're gonna get shot in the back. Yeah, I might be thinking of the whip. She's gonna approach us, probably like this. So we need to back up into our craft. Which is gonna suck. Suck so much. But we'll be fine. Or we won't be fine. One of those two. Let's go. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. 4 stits, you disappoint me. You very much disappoint me, 4 stits. Get some revenge, please. Don't punch her to death, though. That'd be too awkward. Can we please not kill the people we're supposed to be capping? For one moment. Bingo, and we found Lady Vermont. Wait, what else? Okay, so an Academy Nurse, Lady Vermont. I don't even know if we have any refreshments I can use. Come on, knock knock, who's there? God damn it, overstun, not overstun. This is stimulant, energy. I think what we need to use is the Cantino refreshment. So, yeah, let's try and use those. I did drop one by accident down here, so let's pick that one up. Well, accident. Ooh, that's not good for her. Yeah, if they die, they die, but it's better to not let them die. See if we can avoid it. But yeah, I should not suicide just to try and keep them alive. That's one. That's two. I think there's a third one as well. Stabilized, and let's stabilize this person too. Ta-da! 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 Okay. Alright, I think we've spotted all three of them. Let's have them come towards us. Okay, forced. Let's make sure everybody gets experience, which means Copper Club and Wondrous Nipple. I need to rename her. Anybody want a free gal? I'm handing one out. I can't do this. I just can't. No or never. Put me in, coach. Alright, Dogman, you got it. Can I even rename right here? No, we need to wait after the mission. You too, Hazard. You too. You're going in as well. We got this after this mission, I promise. Oh yeah, I forgot that we now have access to seduction. Poor silencer. And Z-Ramble. Oh my, we're gonna get a full crew here. Let's hope that I don't get anybody killed. Too quickly, at least. Okay. That's one group, that's another group. For Stitz is keeping an eye out, which is fantastic. You're just doing whatever. No, shit. Okay, they're all here. They're all here. Okay. That's why it's called the Redman Rodeo. The corpses will blot out the sun. Let's see what else I can do here. We have a kettle prod. I might just want to try and use a kettle prod. Our energy levels are a bit low, which is fine. Let's see if we can maybe lure them a bit closer by. I do need to drop the damn rope. Come on, that's right. Ah, oh, shit. Oh, closer, 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 that's it. Good. We'll back up a little bit. Deslinel, Impish Troll. She's definitely gonna go for Copper Club. And then we have Wondrous Nipple. How wondrous. Okay, I know that we're gonna get downed here, which is fine for the time being. Watch this. Oh, snap! Don't look. Look away! God damn it. Yeah, absolute idiots. Absolute idiots. Okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Alright, let's move her out of the way. Let's see if we can actually help those two back. Oh, they got experience. Mission accomplished. That's exactly what I... We're getting overstun. Stop that. At least the Sky Ninjas don't assault the Lockners anymore. That's a very bold claim. Don't. Be nice. That's good. Okay. Oh yeah, well, I mean, they're gonna be out for a while. Okay, let's knock her out. We go home. Everybody's gonna be happy, except the nurses, because they've been kept. Oh, one of them died! Oh, that's unfortunate. So, I think when I punched one of the, the nurses inside the house, I probably nearly killed her. And she just died from overstun. Oh, Copper Club and Wanderer's Nipple didn't get any experience after all. Unfortunate, but 5 nurses, that's quite nice. That is a 45k. Small ship engine, that's 105. Good money, very good money. And some fugitive search orders. We will sell all of them -1. Bum ba da dum bum bum. Unseen Pizza has become a boss gal. Murderer, soft target, and Sleeping Beauties. Good first mission. Could have gone a lot better, could have gone 10 times worse. Alright. Let's hand out those names. So first of all, we got Wondrous Dogman. That is a 1 in. Then we have Dastardly... Oh god. Dastardly Hazard. Then we have Unseen Silencer. Am I missing? Yes, Z-Ramble. And then we have Copper Z-Ramble. I think that should cover everybody. Still have Impish Troll. And let's sort by missions. Everybody's done 1 mission, which is pretty much to be expected. Now, I've been better off with something like Tribal Clothing. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Okay. Off to a, to a good start. Oh my god, I need to yell at the cats at this rate. Jackstown, ruled by the flamboyant leader of the Locknars, Captain Jack. This is the place where we can do most of our black market business. The prices are outrageous, but the town has powerful and numerous militia. Plus, we won't find any better prices in any black market trading town, so there's no choice but to play along. The Locknar villager. Oh god. These short, xenophobic and greedy mutant people form Jack's power base. They live in villages all over the world, and the brainers find them adorable. Oh my, okay. We have quite a few things to research. We can go and shop for some guns, which I think we're gonna be doing. Then, the pharmacist is next. And last but not least, we probably also would need to explore the tunnels. Name dogs, you say? I think we're good for now. We don't do Chateau de la Morte just quite yet. We don't need to do the fugitive search orders quite yet. Hardware shopping might be nice, except I don't really have any use for it at the moment. Eventually want to contact the merchants, but I think the big problem here is... Well, we probably should go for Pirate Style. Pirates we be, as per usual. So, let's call a meeting. Yeah, let's call a meeting. And now we can buy things like razor cutlasses, billhooks, balls, flintlocks, fisticuffs and uber clothing. Inspect the machinery! Aye, Captain, I speak for the runs. What's something wrong with my outfit? I'm not one of them brainer slots. It is just practical in this heat. Got it. Anyways, we took a gander or two at the hardware around this old base. We got an extractor to extract nukage for profit and distill to distill stuff. The old armored vault, man, that sexy cannon does thick bulkheads, but for now, we'll only be able to build us some basic vaults. To expand our options, we'll need to contact some merchants about tools and resources. In word here, simple facilities can be built over to save time and money. If you want some hard proper work done, just contact us and Captain for all that is holy. Don't lose that menacing hull. I'm getting a lady boner just looking at it. You know, it's quite surprising that the brainers quite often show up in a lot of subsequent researches, but the runs kind of disappear over time, which is unfortunate. Anyways, extractor. We need to build one of these. Gulp. I just looked at the price tag. I don't like that price tag. Next up, Hilarium Distilling. So I'm actually wondering if I should... There we go. We only make an additional 8k. I actually wonder if I should be getting more runs to make more money before we get more brainers. But I think the main thing is by having more brainers you get more infamy. And by getting more infamy you get more money. Yeah, runs mostly just need to work and be busy. Yeah, I suppose that's a very good argument why they don't show up in a lot of researches. Yeah, I think the brainers are better to have. Infamy is just key. I don't think these guys are gonna land anywhere, but who knows. Actually, they're not gonna land at all. We can't really get weapons on this damn thing. I mean, we might be. No, they're all battery systems. Wounded for 4, 2, and 12 days. Damn, Copper, you got beaten up. That's unfortunate. I might actually need to hire some... Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't think these guys are gonna land at all. They're just flying around. We will need to get the little bird if we want to shoot them down. Bye! Oh, they're back. Yeah, they're not gonna land, so I'll leave them be. Are you taunting me? True, the little bird will not catch up. Gun shopping! Jacktown's market is a much better place to buy guns than the villages. But the merchants are very sneaky and buying something we don't know can lead to nasty surprises. To be conscious shoppers we need to learn about specific guns. We gotta research loot, interrogate hostages or read sources like this gun almanac we've just acquired. But not everything can be bought in the open. The guys who have the best stuff don't trade with just anyone and we need to earn their trust. For example, to get those sweet tech vests, we need to impress the elusive Crazy Hannah. I really, I wanna like the little bird, right? The little bird is a very fun and interesting early game craft, and I really hate it has been nerfed. I believe it has been nerfed somewhere during our last playthrough after we, air quote, were done using the little bird. But I think it's quite undeserving because it's such a niche thing to use, and to watch it get nerfed even though it's a very niche thing to use feels very unfortunate. Okay, that's the end of my rant, let's keep playing. What are we gonna do? Let's go and do some hardware shopping. I think we might want to pursue contacts merchants. No, I gotta focus. Oh man, I really do need to focus. Let's think, what's the next thing that's quite relevant? What's a good way to deal with civilian crafts? Establishing hideouts, trucks. I mean, I'd love to take trucks, they're just not quick enough. SS operations. Right. Warehouse wars and toppling the towers. Before I get sidetracked, I already got sidetracked. Gun almanac. Ah shit, good point. Wait, why am I searching for the gun almanac? We have warehouse wars, which requires who's who and our culture. Okay, that's good, pirate style. And then we have obviously the question who's who, which we get from interrogating the... Okay. Oh, that's easy. Communications, the academy medic, guild team leader, church priest, and communications, which requires the high-res radar, and cunning, which requires our culture. So, the verdict right now is for us to research the academy nurse. Because, you know, why not? So, if I want to get an air car, I need car thieves, which requires merchants, tiger transport, pirate radio, party, dependency, who's who, and rank rogue. Ah, yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon. I know, AFG, don't mention it. I didn't expect to immediately be right back in, but Aurora left us left us with a bit of an anticlimactic ending. So we had quite a bit of spare time. Might as well put it to good use. Hey, we have another brainer at our disposal. Ding ding. Oh. Tada. Perfect. Unless I want to focus on the stun baton. We don't have a stun baton. Gun almanac might always be a good option. Personal computer might be interesting. But more importantly, I probably should be doing those two. And let's recruit some local peasants so we can actually, hopefully soon, supplement our crew. Since, you know, Z-Rambo is out for a while. I'm actually gonna make a change here, so this becomes easier to figure out for me. Z-Rambo will be Z-Rambo, Hazard will be Hazard. As much as I would love people to be Copperly and Dastardly, it's easier for me to recognize these type of names. People will remain Wondrous, Copperly, Dastardly, Unseemly. But it helps with my tiny brain. Except for Stitz, she remains. Country Rome-anica, our hideout lies within the influence, if not within the exact borders of this country. We've managed to collect enough local information to draw a rough outline of the place. Bonus, the local aristocracy has sent us a shipment of holy arms to wage a righteous crusade against their neighbors. Whether they mean the Star Gods or their neighbors, we do not know. Furthermore, their armor was obviously made for humans only. The most iconic features of the landscape are numerous stone castles, from small keeps to sprawling fortresses, fortified with every known weapon up to intercontinental missiles. These castles are ancestral homes to numerous aristocratic families, jointly ruling the land, often clashing, sometimes even warring with each other. The country is mostly deforested and dusty, but still contains huge swaths of agriculture, farmed by local peasants who are often reasonably well off, that is, until some clashing factions set their houses on fire, but are forbidden to possess any advanced technology. The capital, Ground Zero, is mostly a neutral zone where the landlords meet to discuss general politics. The families might often hate each other, but they hate the neighboring countries even more. The capital's name comes from the old tale that during the nuclear war, an ancient city that stood there was hit by the first and biggest warheads of mass destruction. Hardly any ruins remain, and today's city is a place of numerous luxury entertainment establishments, like the Colosseum. So, Crusader SS armor, peasant nun outfits, quarterstaffs, bejeweled cup, bejeweled cross, old sword, and that's it. An highwayman hoverpod. I kinda wish we could blow that up, but we can't. I really need to get car thieves. The pharmacist. Yeah, welcome to my little store. Chemicals, drugs, you name it. I probably don't have it, but I know where to order the basics. Anyway, listen pal, I'm wasting away here, and I know you have that big ass lab where my talents can be put to proper use. You could use my contacts, so let's come to terms, right? Right? We also would need to research loot distribution. No, pirate style. We need to research pirate style. And gambling. Spin that wheel. Probably. Let's figure out what the next step is. Who doesn't love a free brainer? We need Aanzoek voor men. That's new. I really do like when I basically start playing again. And even though we do a campaign back to back, I just see new stuff. Male soldiers, luxury, pirate style, recruit local peasants, hardware shopping, but that's not what I was looking for. So we need our culture, which leads to things like cunning, survival, violence. And we need to know who's who, which we're gonna get. So just getting pirate style is the most important thing here. Let's take care of it. Hardware shopping is important. We're getting there. Call a meeting! Pirates we be! We girls here do not know anything about the world and its ways, but since we got into this weird protection scheme with the government, we must set some worthy goals to avoid stabbing ourselves and each other too much. Then Brainers inspired us with an idea. Let's become like pirates of old, have adventures in style, laugh at unjustly property laws and get as rich as possible. But at the same time, live with honor and don't fear death. Fight to create a safe haven for our people, thus winning everyone's respect. We can also now do the tiny drill, by the way, I just noticed. Hulls and drills. So we can embrace the power. But eventually, shadow chasing. Eventually. Let's claim that ticket. Claim that ticket. How long will that take? Not too long, actually. Okay, I think we can slap 5 people. Oh, 5 people on it. Yeah, let's do it. Yar. Then we wait for the brainer to arrive. We're also gonna need at some point a quarter, crew quarter, which requires a building hall, which requires cunning. So cunning needs to go high on my list. Ooh, notes. Nice. I need to keep this in mind. Cunning, bounty hunt, warehouse wars, toppling the towers. Now there was something else. There was something that was very important for us to get. But what was it? Well, clearly we need warrior armor. We need the drill. But where is the note to remind you to read notes? Don't forget. There you go. They're right here. Let me pull... I have a very old note sheet here. Where I once upon a time made notes whenever we were playing our previous campaign. On what I should be doing. Max out brainers. Warrior armor. Chainmail. Peasants. Mess hall. Sick bay. The fuck is this? Smart base layout. Yeah. Personal labs. P-E-R-S-O-N-E-L. God damn it, I knew it. Labs. That's very important. And then Captain's Log 1. Very important as well. Oh, right. Shadow Masters. Very important stuff. What do I need for personal labs? Spring cleaning, okay. What do? Superconductive wire. Oh man. God. Erected. Okay, but no. In all seriousness, we have lots of things to do. Pirate style. The pirate wardrobe contains a selection of stylish clothing, all sharing the same chest. While armored, these trappings be filling us with a mighty pirate spirit, thus greatly strengthening our fighting prowess, each in its own way. No time nor patience to explain now, Captain. We be needing to know our culture to understand it all and actually produce these trappings. For now, we've devised sailor uniforms. Well, time to learn about our culture. And I guess we're gonna produce some sailor uniforms, very important as well. So let's grab 6 of them. That's gonna help us quite a bit. Be done in about 2 days. Alright, a new brainer has arrived and we will put them to good use. Let's learn about our culture. Wait, that's not right. Tiger transport. What else do I need for warehouse wars? No, warehouse wars is fine, we got this covered. Because we need Woo's Woo, which is coming up, and our culture, which is what is currently being researched. So next up is toppling the towers. Communication. Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. A mess hall. Why a mess hall? I mean, yeah, okay, mess hall is very important actually. Very important. It leads to culture and gambling. Well, time to research a mess hall. Mess hall, there it is. We're also gonna have to start working very soon on getting car thieves. Aha! Car thieves. Very important as well. Exciting gameplay right here. Oh! Hardware shopping! Well, weapons are important. Getting our way around tools is important as well. Hammers, axes, chainsaws can help us to remodel the battlefield, but they will also enable us to disfigure things. To figure out things like smithing our own tools, using these tools to get better tools. Acquired a hammer. Time. Craft weapons. I'd love to. I absolutely would love to, but that's not on my to-do list. Loot distribution, important. But we're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Shock and awe is needed for a bunch of other things. We don't have a stun baton, which kind of bothers me, but not the end of the world. Medical supplies is needed for medicine. Assembling the bird is not gonna help us that much. Okay. So, contact the merchants requires cunning. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. I think we're gonna put the second person on mess hall, because it takes 10 days. So we have 2 people working that, and then somebody's gonna do tiger transports. Which might be a good start. Recruit local peasants. We have visited nearby villages trying to forge some sort of alliance with these outzoners. Peasants are proud people, and they said that while we won't recruit any men, their women are still tougher than most city boys. With the sufficient monetary encouragement, which can go towards the well-being of the villages, or maybe a luxurious life for a single individual, we found no shortage of willing subjects. Peasants are healthy and willful. They will fight even when seriously injured, but they're untrained in combat. Neither do they possess a robust uber physique. This time though, this time they're not gonna be that great. But now we should be able to recruit peasants. That's right. So we're gonna grab 3 peasants. I don't know if I need to get tribal clothing. I don't know if it's worth it. But yeah, for our peasants, it's gonna be fine. Well, yeah, it's gonna be fine. Read or die, you can recall one of the lessons Dr. gave you. No war has ever been won by illiterates, even though they were often used as cannon fodder. To avoid behaving like an idiot, knowing your Wikipedia thoroughly is of paramount importance. Consult it often. You can right-click on the topic to mark it as unread. Again, if you want to be able to find it easily in the future. I do not know how to read, so I have officially died. We have no transformations yet, right? A rogue career? I don't think these things stop anywhere. I think they're gonna go to Free City and just deliver their package and disappear. But we can stalk them. Maybe there will be a 5-minute gap. Oh. Okay. Yep, and it's gone. That's okay. A stranded government agent in Rathbane. One of the provincial governments has lost a squad in this area during a false flag operation and now cannot rescue their own men from the local bandits due to something called plausible deniability. If we manage to clear out the place, they will pay us a good ransom for any agents we manage to recover. So yeah, here's the thing. Z-Rambo cannot join us because they're still wounded for 6 days. But everybody else can. Let's go. To Rathbane. Will this be dogs, bollards? Which will be worse? I'm pretty sure dogs are gonna be worse. I hate doggos. I forgot to buy shotguns. What path and color are you going with? We are gonna go for the slave soldiers and the golden codex. It will be the golden boys playthrough. And we're gonna hate it. Oh, we're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. I mean, hopefully. God, my firing on everybody is pretty terrible. I'm very scared of doggos. Oh, I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. Thank you there, sir friends. Yeah, I do regret not buying those guns. I didn't think about it at the time. I probably should have thought about it at the time. But now we are out of time. I'm having too much fun with this. I'm pretty sure this mission is gonna leave me so agitated. Because everybody's gonna die. Have reactions. Have melee, that's still not as good as a handle will be. I don't want to run the math in my head, but yeah. I think I need to go for... I think the handle will be more effective. The shift will probably be more effective as well. Let's go for the club. I wonder if we should be using an assault cannon. I don't like how shitty my accuracy is, but I might need violence. I might very well need violence. Who doesn't need violence? Will that mean Knight Gundren? It might. It might, if you remind me like 500 times there, Jagan. We could absolutely do that as well. Yeah, we're gonna go and beat up some space Nazis. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Let's make this a good mission. Or die trying. Unfortunately, it's only gonna be 5 people. Oh! It's ballers. Oh, that is beautiful. I have no words. I have no words for that. Oh, hi. You saw that, didn't you? Unfortunately, that also was our peak. We cannot do better than that. So we're probably gonna get beaten up. I don't feel confident. Yeah, I can't make that arc, Captain. That's fine. Stand back. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. No need to shoot. Okay, so 4 ballers. Oh! Well. Thanks. I appreciate that. You know, it's... I guess... I guess that's what happens when you get lucky, huh? The baller has a melee weapon. I do not feel... Like, if he had a club, yeah, sure, but that's a knife. You did not destroy my item stash, I do hope. You destroyed my item stash, I will not forgive you. Yeah, okay. Now I see where this is going. That was a really bad turn for me. That was a really bad turn. Hold up. I'm sorry. Oh god, no. Well... Shit. Oh my god. Oh, clearly we get... Oh, yeah, clearly we get a redo, right? Clearly we get a redo. I know how this is gonna end. Can't believe I'm getting murdered here by a bunch of ballers. Yeah. Starting to look like a redo to me. God, I feel disgusted, but this is not ending very well. Yeah. Yeah, that AoE right into my craft, that's basically what doomed me. Where did he go? You're right here, aren't you? Yeah, he's running away. Yeah, right into my craft is basically what doomed me. I'll take this one just for liberty's sake. I don't like doing it. But that pretty much, I don't want to say it's a run ender, but I basically won't have been out of commission for the rest of the month. Okay, so we do know there is a bastard nearby that is gonna lop whatever the hell it is into my craft. Probably came from right over here as well. It's funny because I want to stay in my craft to be safe. It's because I got so excited over the headshot. Definitely because I got so excited over the headshot. Yeah, that's the guy. What? Did we just shoot or did he shoot? Yeah, we shot. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind taking one on the cheek, but this early on? Shooting from inside my craft was a really dumb idea, as a side note. That's okay. The second part was all me though. I think I could have handled him better back then. Tried to be very cautious in my approach, which wasn't very smart because he had a knife. Okay, one guy all the way in the back, another guy all the way in the back. Bunch of people in the back. Okay, that's good, that's good, I can work with this. So, unfortunately we only have one shotgun. I kinda wish we had more. Let's disable reaction fire, walk out a little bit, walk out a bit more. And we'll split up in teams of 3 and 2. Oh god, why does Imperstroll not have a ranged weapon? Yeah, that's the plan, to go for contacts. Get shitty guns. I want to get the domestic shotgun. I will feel so much more confident. It's one of the things I've been eyeing up. Oh my god, there's so many of them. So many of them. But yeah, I've been eyeing up the domestic shotgun because it's just a very good early weapon. Okay, I think we all should just basically move up. What are we seeing? Okay, that guy. That's fine. I might get attacked from behind, which would suck. Just gotta be careful, right? Oh, he's making a move. I don't like it. I don't like this. Oof. I think he hit us once. Yeah, he hit us once. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can maybe stun him. That would be nice. Done. That's good. Don't shoot the agent. We can shoot twice for 64. So let's take a shot from over here. I probably will need to take a knee, which means that we cannot do a follow-up shot. And if I need to take a knee anyways, we might as well just walk all the way up. And then take a shot. 66. That's a good number. Then I need to let them get closer to me again. Take a peek behind me. We're safe. Okay. Not happy what happened to Hazard, but it is what it is. Let's see. He's probably gonna go in for a melee kill. Or melee attack in this particular case. That's good. Means that I might get another cap. Or we don't. Uh-oh. Good. Ooh, I was being very greedy. Gotta check behind me. We're safe. Okay. Take a few steps forward. I don't know the exact range on them, but I think they're gonna get relatively close to us at this distance. Okay, we're still good. Might be 3 or 4 enemies. Oh, here we go. That's good. He's walking away, unfortunately. Oh, he woke up. Crap. There, go back to sleep. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna shoot him. Oh. Okay. That was interesting. That's more like it. Thank you, Hazard. Vengeance has been achieved. I probably gotta pick him up and just carry him with me. To make sure that he doesn't get back up without me noticing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just gotta remember to drop him as well, he's kinda heavy. Okay. We have somebody down here, we have somebody all the way here in the back, and I think there might be a third one. This should be a relatively easy kill for once. Nice, very nice. And we might actually be able to patch him up, which is something I am actually considering. Let's see if he can survive without bleeding out. Hazard can go in the middle. We'll stick to the flanks. Okay, he hasn't bled out yet. Let's see if we can actually grab him and patch him up. Oh, I don't have bandages. Here we go. Good. Dogman. Got that medical skill to use. Fantastic. I never thought that this mission would be such a pain, yet here we are. There he is. I don't know if that's the last enemy or not. Let's take a few steps back. Yeah, let's take a few steps back. Let him come towards us, hopefully. And then I'll have a better chance at blasting his face with pellets. God, I can't believe how cautious I am with this mission. And Dogman can actually drop this body. Op. Is Demon God Shrines? Yeah, the Demon God Shrines, I can see why. Teachings of Honor, am I right? During the last playthrough I got it in year 4. The Demon Shrine that gives me Teachings of Honor. God, I cannot believe it. And the loot is very, very nice, yeah. Got him. And with that, we go home. We've captured 3 of them. We've got an experience. Government agent, we also got him. We can kick him out if we want to. I might. Good money. Ballers. Not really worth a lot, but they give us topics. Some scrap metal, bended knives. I was gonna say let's ship this, but there's nowhere to ship. Patient, murderer and soft target. Condemned to victory. We need to suck the agent for big info. But what about big money? Big cash. We gotta embrace our inner ore. A combined harvester. God, so many juicy targets flying around and we can't do anything. Sailor uniforms are completed. Alright, we have Benji Stanshu, Jessica Clownery and Alice Dragomir. 3 peasants. I have nothing to say about these peasants other than it was nice knowing you. It was very nice knowing you. They're all gonna die within 0.5 seconds. By the way, just look at that. Just look at that. Hazard has been wounded for 21 days. That's why we needed peasants. Welcome to hell. You feel the reality bend as a vision appears before your eyes. A woman in the dark throne speaks to you in a hollow, monotone voice. Welcome to hell. I am the Black Dragon, the guardian of the dark utopia, the wielder of the sure doom. Challenger, you choose or have been chosen to follow the path of Jack Sparrow. The laws of the universe work differently in this reality. All of the odds are stacked against you. Endure your forlorn struggle, the fire, the blood, the steel. Your first trial will come with summer, the season of madness when I lay down in death. Pray that I will judge you worthy when I return next year, or be gone from this world while you still can. Alright, let's restart this campaign. I don't like that. I don't like that one tiny bit. Hey look, it's the teachings of water! We don't even need to worry about anything. I'm having second thoughts about my Jack Sparrow shenanigans though. So that's unfortunate. It's when reality catches up to to my brain. I think I might just buy 2 more ye old shotguns. There we go. I really want to deal with the combined harvester. Academy Nurse! Nurses are beastmasters, healers, guards who help Academy teams during their humanitarian aid missions. They're trained to aggressively assume authority over bands of confused tribals, provide first aid, and manhandle any mutants who refuse to be taken to the Academy's hospital for healing and further screening. Nurses carry little value except for their pedantically clean clothing, which can be torn to get bandages. It's either Aurora gets you in a missile strike or ninjas will spread like rabbits. It can never be as bad as Alpha 10 or whatever it was called. N10? I can't remember. Can't remember exactly what it was called, but yeah, they went berserk. Good old days. Funko! The mushroom-based soft drink is a healthy and legal way to introduce the customer to the intricate secrets of the reticulum cuisine. It carries absolutely no risk of mutation, headache, diarrhea, skin disease, hair loss, epileptic seizures, loss of voice, paralysis, blindness, berserk rage, heart attack, or any other affliction commonly associated with reticulum concoctions, so the producers cannot be held liable for any of the aforementioned. Artificially sweetened. Fun and go! Restores 50 morale at the cost of 20 energy. Who's who? Me. Not that guy though, not that guy. We need a second person to work on this, but we'll get around to it. I need more money. I need more money. Go away, citizens. Death and taxes, that's our cue. Let's go and do some death and taxes. The local government has a job for us. They say they cannot handle their own corrupt officials who will keep taxing the locals of this remote area for their private profits. Time to bring them death and take their taxes. Alright, Z-Ramble and Hazard are both still sitting this one out. We're taking 2 additional peasants with us who are going to be wearing shepherd gear, I guess. I prefer mud, to be fair. At least mud will give me some camo. And we got some sailor outfits. We're going to look very adorable, dying. Did the shotguns arrive? Obviously they did not arrive yet, but the question is how long until they do arrive? 1 hour. Death and taxes can wait an hour. It's good that you mentioned it there, that one captain. Only 3 shotguns? I kinda regret it. I probably should have bought a few more. Oh, we'll be fine. I definitely should have bought a few more. Let's go and buy some more shotguns. 3 additional shotguns and 10 additional bullets. So that we have 1 for every person. I think it's missions like these that a shotgun, 1 shotgun for each gal will help. Tremendously? Huh? Oh, here! How am I that blind? Apparently blind I am. Well, you guys are cannon fodder, so I don't know. The crew has decent enough throwing for hunting bows. I think it's quite heavy on the energy, and I'm quite worried about their energy. But we're definitely going to be switching to hunting bows rather sooner than later. Let's get some birdshot. I would love to use, or I'd love to utilize melee as well, but let's avoid melee range for the time being. Except melee is capping and capping is good. Wow. Okay, this is not good. I'm getting greedy. This is a big problem with me. My greed too easily overtakes me. Okay. We'll do it like this. Ooh. Ruffians ain't worth much, but they're worth something. A death sentence, probably. I think the big thing that I care about is research. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. For all we know, it's gonna go terrible. What do we got? We're near the edge of the map. That's great. That's not great. You're a friendly doggo, right? It looks like it. I don't like this ruffian being this close by. They have a flintlock pistol. I'd love to shoot them. I think I need to shoot them. But if they do not die, we're in trouble. Which is basically the next thing I was gonna say. I think the doggo is a friendly doggo, so... Well, they're having a good time. Aha! Ruffian detected. He's bleeding for 3. I do not think we can save him. Is there a free cat in your future? I do not think so. I think this cat is going to die. Oh no, it's a highwayman. That actually, that's very bad. That's very, very bad. We're gonna let this ruffian most likely die. Worth the risk. Worth the risk. Silencer, patch him up. I like how I switched opinions almost instantaneously. And I just beat him to death. That's... oh, I love this game. I love this game. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about Mr. Look at me, I have a hunting shotgun. Let's be very mindful about it. As long as we don't get too close, I guess we're gonna be relatively safe. Okay. One ruffian down here. I mostly am seeing smoothies and the likes. We have a highwayman who's gonna be very difficult to kill. I'd like to point it out that ruffian, that highwayman is going to be very difficult to kill. Ha! Somebody just got beaten up. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I figured. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill this guy. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to kill him. No matter how hard I try, it will take too much effort. Yeah, I should have hid behind these bushes. He's gonna try to approach me now, but that's fine. Over here we can try and hide behind this, but I'm planning to go behind this little fella. Except there is at least 3 bastards up ahead. That is very concerning. That is very concerning. I might need a change of strategy for that one. Let's grab a few explosives. These two can handle him and whatever is over here. And we'll push up. Yeah, we'll push up. We also have a Molotov cocktail, which might come in quite handy. I don't want to be too much I don't want to do too much sprinting, but I think sprinting does make a lot of sense here. We go to the tree. Oh no. They just killed the tree. Rip. Somebody just died. I think this might be a mutant wretch. No! 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 Sorry, Smoothie. My bad. I didn't mean to. I promise you it was an accident. I thought I was being clever, you know. I destroyed this wall, I can shoot him, and the Smoothie is over there. She just took a volley right in the rear. Right in the rear. Oh. That was unbelievably unfortunate for her. Oh yeah, we're gonna be preparing those bandages. We're gonna need them. So yeah, this is slightly gonna suck. This might be the best option I have available. I am gonna need one additional black powder bomb. And then we're gonna need to start hauling some black powder bombs around. It's gonna be risky what I'm doing here. I don't particularly enjoy it, but I don't think we can save them. I need to patch up this person. Okay. Oh! Did he really... Was he able to see me like that? Yeah, he probably was able to see me like that. No, don't run away from me. I didn't think he could see me from here. Yeah, he did. He did. Can I make that? Yeah. I mean, I can also just take a pot shot, but I'd rather not. This is problematic. I probably will have to try and melee him. Of course, this is somebody who knows how to melee. And it is enough. Fantastic. Very surprised. She's running away, unfortunately for me. Yeah, they are going on a killing spree now. I don't think I can stop that, which is fine. They're just peasants. I did not expect to save anybody. I think we got very fortunate. Lots of enemies were all the way in the back. Let's see what we can do at least. Can't wait for her to get shot as well. Yeah, I probably was just a bit too close. I probably should have... If I stood here, we would have been fine. I'm worried there is actually somebody else hiding. I haven't seen them. Okay, that's everybody. Let's move on to the next turn. It would be nice if I had a black powder bomb. Let's let them throw it. That's not good that they're shooting me. Might be able to save that person as well. I need to kill him. He has pretty good armor. I think he's gonna survive this hit, but I need to try at least. I don't like what the ruffian is doing, but there is very little I can do to stop him at the moment. Oh, actually, maybe? How close can I get? Oh, shoot, I do gotta reload. How close can I get? 27... Ah, damn squatter is in the way. Yeah, if there's a squatter in the way, I don't think we're gonna be able to deal with that ruffian, so... I don't think I should try. Unless, you know, I really want to sacrifice my unit, which I don't. I need to shotgun the highwayman. I don't think birdshot is going to be all that effective against him. Out of range, to be expected. Okay, let him throw. We're gonna get shot, unfortunately. Yeah, he really just needed to go down. He really just needed to go down. I don't think a shotgun would have worked. Okay, so 2 ruffians. Let's hope that he doesn't go too harsh on poor old silencer. He probably will. Well, that wall just protected us quite nicely. Okay, let's see. Who still needs experience? Clownery, but I don't think Clownery is gonna get it. Let's finish this. Good. I feel like I need to patch this person up, but I think we're gonna be fine. There we go. So yeah, 3 bystanders were killed by others, 1 hand was lost, which was the peasant, but we did manage to save 4 of them at the end of the day. Everybody who got experience everybody who should be getting experience got experience. We got 2 capacitor taxes to pay off, we got some Soylent Green, we got a double-barreled shotgun, we got an old revolver, flintlock pistols. I really don't care about them all that much. 2 money purses, 72k. Good stuff. And 3 heroes' blessings. They'll come in handy in the future, I'm sure of it. Dagon Baggett, Sister of Mercy. And Benji is gone already. I can't be very messy with my peasants, they still cost me about 5k a pop. Let's pick up another one. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna be selling the money purses. I'm gonna be selling a engine. That's 130k. What else can I sell? Ooh, a menacing hole or a tiny drill, right? I think I want to keep the Bejeweled Cross. Very important. Pile of junk we keep. Government agent I might sell. We got some academy nurses we can sell. It will make for a pretty penny. And I'll never recover ever again after that. So the question is, can I squeeze out an additional 32k? If I can squeeze out an additional 32k, that's an additional brainer. That's the interesting question. That's the interesting question. You decided to keep... Nope, we're gonna be selling him. No, actually, I haven't really committed to that yet, have I? It would be an easy interrogation target right now. And we can learn a lot of things from him. I think we can sell the pipes. I think we can sell the bended knife. We don't have a lot of things to sell, is the problem. We don't have a lot of things to sell. I think we might need to sell the government agent. I mean, I can also try and sell 3 ballers, but what's that gonna do for me? I can try and sell some scrap metal, but what is that gonna do for me? We could sell 10 bags of Uber wheat, which sounds like a blast. Yeah, we can sell 10 bags of Uber wheat, maybe keep 1. Maybe just sell all of them. I want to keep 1 just in case. I really hate using the word just in case, but just in case. I wonder if I'm selling my Hilarium or not. I don't know if I need this for anything. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. We can always produce our own Hilarium. This is gonna give me 200k. Let's do it. Let's get another brainer going. Bam! Brainer number 6. We are so bankrupt by the end of the day. End of the month. Basic citizens. Woo. City folk. Context, Tiger Transport. Need your stuff delivered overseas? Look no further, little sister. We are flexible, use unconventional methods, and can come up with all sorts of arrangements. The destination on the planet is non-negotiable. We can deliver your land vehicles too. Subscribe your vehicles, more money, more speed. You can even use them to fight while on board or transport. Fun, and please don't feed the tigers. Don't feed the tigers. We're still doing Woo's Woo and the likes. At this point, I think I might want to try and interrogate the ballers, because I do know I need to interrogate them at some point. But our culture is not progressing quick enough, so let's hope that's gonna hurry up as well. Ah, here we go. Shotguns. Now you're speaking my language. And we also got the double-barreled shotgun, but I don't really care about it. I prefer my shotguns to be triple-barreled. Next question is, what do we need for merchants? I think we need cunning, right? Yeah, cunning. Zentip Stansky. Fucking name. Oh. Ho, okay. Alright, Rapman Rodeo. We do want to do this during daytime, unfortunately for me. I do believe if we were to go right now, we'd arrive during nighttime, so. Our culture. We chose to be pirates and confront reality with our ideals. So what makes a pirate here and now? Violence. Hard to argue with the if it doesn't work for you, you are not using it enough principle. Cunning. Because working harder is less profitable than working smarter. Especially when it's the others who do the work for us. Survival, because look at us, we be like the top of the food pyramid. Weirdness, who are we? Why are we here? Then you start asking questions like, how can I live better? And finally you get to, how can I rule the world? These are the 4 cornerstones of our pirate culture. All are important, but pursuing each will take some time. So tell us, what do you want us to do next? Let's get cunning. Let's get very cunning. Okay. Which leads eventually to communications. What are we still missing? We're missing who's who. Let's put a second person on who is who, because that will lead to bandit business? No. That will lead to warehouse wars. And that leads to great space freighters. Baby steps, right? Now we can also produce pirate clothing, which probably... Wait, produce them? Yeah, I guess produce them. We will need more rare earth elements though, which is a bit unfortunate, but 3 should suffice for now. Yeah, we are selling it, okay. 3 will suffice. The mess hall. No hideout is complete without this establishment. It serves fresh drinks from the still, requires one to function. Slightly increases wound recovery speed of our hands, especially those with high health. It is also a cultural center, providing a proper forum for public discussion. We're no longer limited to the hangar. And workshop space for 1 brainer. Without it, many cultural advances and some missions opportunities will be impossible to reach. Research. Only a single mess hall can be built per hideout. So yeah, that's 225k to build. Yep. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. That is a bit of an issue. I think we're gonna wait 1 more day. We're gonna get Z-Rambo to join us. I think this thing will stay around for... will stay around for quite a while. I know, it's the red cat, not the red cats, it's the grey revolution all over again. You're on Twitch's blacklist now. Nowhere is safe. Apple, firewalk with me, survival. I don't think we need survival is what I was gonna say. Barbarian armor, What other things could I do? Hunting bow. Peasant nun outfit. Hey, I think this might actually be worthwhile. Peasant nun outfit. Since we have peasants with a nun outfit. So when do we do loot redistribution and get the boys? It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take quite a while. We need the mill touch. We probably should get started on it actually. Better late than never. Okay. It is time to get going. So I do believe we now have access to a few very neat little things. Pirate gear, swashbuckling, and a rook. And a black hat? Huh. Can't remember the black hat. I don't know. I don't know which is a good fit for our mission. I think swashbuckling might be the way to go, which sounds very weird. No pirate outfit. Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm thinking. We're gonna go with a pirate outfit on 4 stats. I went ahead and bought Wasteland Remastered, almost beat it, it's an amazing game. Yeah, they remastered it pretty well. They've done a pretty good job with it. Okay, here we go. +5 time units with no extra stamina though. Yeah, I'm mostly looking towards the melee. I don't even know why. I don't even know why actually. Oh no. I made a decision without thinking about it. That's gonna be problematic. Alright. I might also be a little bit low on bird shots. Yeah, that's all part of my big plan. I'll give it away. Oh no. Dagger's reactions. Okay. Oh no, exactly that. I was gonna melee the doggos. You're quite the sim gamer. I don't know if I am. Don't think so. I don't think so at all. You know, I used to play a lot of these good old Arc Tycoon games. I do miss those. I haven't touched them in years. Now that I think about it. They're pretty fun. I have a very big history with those type of games. I used to play them a lot as a kid. I played them a lot as a kid. I think one of the big favorite ones I've played is Theme Park Inc. Syndrian took over number 2 of cheers for me. Yeah, that's Syndrian for ya. Always having a good time. Dunking a good joke. I am worried that shotguns are not gonna be enough, but let's remain hopeful. So bold. I'm scared of doggos. God, fucking Ratmans. I'm scared of Ratmans. We are... Okay, bottom left corner of the map. Unfortunately for me, I need to spot doggos if I can. God damn it. Just like that, we have a doggo. Good. Very good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm worried that I'm not seeing a doggo. Yeah, the doggos will spot me. Yeah, I'm very, very afraid of these open windows. Alright. Hey there, Gurk, how you doing? No. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Dogman killed by dogs. Z-Ramble killed. Now we're shotgunning the doggo. Wow. What a fucking disaster. Ah. Unbelievable. Yeah. I really hated that we shotgunned our own person. And then I need to spend an entire turn patching back up. Oh man. Like, I'm fairly confident there is another doggo nearby. That's just gonna get me. You're not a doggo. Yeah, this mission is not gonna end very well. I actually have a feeling that this mission is just gonna end. No, at least we didn't get doggo the second time. Can't believe we already lost somebody. That really hurts. That really does hurt. Okay. Oh, alas, it was not meant to be. Sorry, Z-Rebel. You perished too early. There's a doggo. I think Redman Rodeo, it's just we did it too premature. I think that doggo can actually make it all the way over to me. Like, camping inside your craft just doesn't work on this mission, in my opinion. I don't think it works. Okay, let's wait for the next turn. I don't want to rush too much. Okay, the doggo is approaching me. We need to eliminate it. Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just getting spawn camped. Nothing special about it. Nothing special about it, don't worry. Okay, I give up. I give up. I so give up. This mission is just not gonna end well for us at all. Look at us. We're practically getting wiped out at this point. Oh man. Trying to think what I could have done better in this scenario, and I just don't think we were in a good scenario at all. Lots of red men. It's the doggo that opened that door that really screwed me. I don't think there was much I could have done against it. I don't think there's much I could have done against this at all. Alright, I hit the damn window. Right. Reloading is a thing. It's too worrisome. I think I did the right thing by taking all shotguns, just unfortunate spawn, I suppose. I never checked my back door. Call me a pessimist, but I don't think we're gonna survive. I'm even too afraid to lob a thing on this. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't think the worst has passed until this guy dies. Yep, got doggoed again. I don't think we can do this. I don't think we can do this at all. I got fucking doggoed again. I'm gonna do something highly controversial. I don't like it. But let's check this out, right? So let's say that I decide to take a peek. We don't really see anything of value right now. There's no doggos to be spotted. There's just that doggo. The more I think about it, the less confident I feel with what we're doing. In this layout you can hide behind craft. Yeah, it's what I'm debating as well, whether I want to hide behind this part or hide behind that part. The main issue that I'm currently having is that I will need to step outside and walk around, and I'm very worried about all of them. But I think that might be my best option, which means we're gonna get shot at here. Also, I'm gonna get attacked by doggos regardless. No. So... that's not good. I need to deal with him. Aha! There's one problem, as a side note. This window. But yeah, the best thing you can do is, I guess, hide. And even that's not foolproof. I probably should have put the peasant up front. That was dumb. You can crouch. True. True. As long as they don't have the high ground, it's fine. That was not good, by the way. That also wasn't great. I have no idea what just shot me. I did notice a doggo passing by. Okay, well, that partially explains it. Don't like the reaction fire. Just doesn't end very well, I think. I keep saying this. Like I'm a broken record, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna end very well for us. Can I still move you all the way over here, Z-Ramble? No, I can't. Okay. I don't like this. I'm screwed. I've mismanaged this so badly. Watch this. Woof woof. Right? Oh. Oh, stop. Bad. There is a rapman in here that's shooting me. I hate this map. I hate this map. Careful. Ranger danger. Ah, that's probably the guy that's been shooting me. And we missed. Okay, well, touché. I'm gonna have to push forward, unfortunately. Just gotta make sure. There is somebody shooting me from all the way over here. I don't like it. I really don't. I'm hunting doggos, so 2 of the doggos are all the way in the back, which is quite fortunate for me. As long as the doggos stay in the back, we're gonna be fine. I don't like this rat man, he's trouble. Oh! Oh snap! Okay, I'm being flanked. Huh. I think by that guy. I hate having to do this peekaboo. I think it's very problematic to continuously do peekaboos. Okay, he left. Alright. Safe up here. I don't like having to play this. I want to say aggressively. I don't think aggressively is the right word for it. Shoot. I cannot shoot. But yeah, I wish I could play a bit more passively. I think playing passively is a bit of a death sentence at the moment. Okay, Silencer might actually need to tank one hit. I've lost track of one of the 2 doggos, which is very unfortunate. So far, so good. That's 1. Damn! I need to annihilate him, apparently. Long range fire never was my forte. Okay, that's 1 done. Let's hunt doggos. I'm playing with fire with my peasant, I'm very much aware. Okay, let's see if we can snipe this doggo. Good. And I didn't expect doggos to be this bad of a problem. I could potentially go all the way down here, but as long as that doggo exists, I don't feel confident. Oh, hi! Shotguns are paying off, though. Right, Sea Ramble. Yeah, I was looking for this guy. Oh! Damn! Okay. I was hoping he will die, but he clearly didn't. If we can grab at least a few of these places, that'd be great. Yeah, he's running away. I don't think running away is the right term, but close enough, right? I never spotted that doggo again. Where is he? Okay, I think the worst is actually over this time. We didn't hit anybody. That's unfortunate. That is good. That is very good. And then we have Z-Ramble. I kind of want to push Z-Ramble forward. It does create a bit of an awkward situation, I just realized. Because of this window. Which I did not consider at the time. Okay. It's the best I can do. Silencer, reload your gun. Drop the 1 bullet. I don't care about the damn 1 bullet. Okay. Slowly but surely. We still are looking for the Redman Mob Lieutenant. A bunch of other things. Oh, fuck. He burned up. Okay, that's good. That's also very good. I'd love to go down here. Still looking for a doggo. Don't forget. still looking for a doggo. There he is. There he is, my friend. My only friend. Okay, I want to say let's close the distance, but I don't trust him. He does. Oh! What's behind me? Oh shit! There's a doggo on the stairs! How the hell did I miss that? How did I miss this little shit? Get out of here. Man, that is a recipe for disaster. That scared the living crap out of me. That is asking for trouble. Alright, Forest Stitz, get him. I mean, we hit him in the head. That must count for something. Apparently he didn't have any brains, so, you know, he's immune. Ooh, that was too aggressive. I need to calm down. I'm actually playing way too aggressive at the moment. I've lost track of the doggo that we talked about earlier. Again. And there's a Redman mob lieutenant who can absolutely threaten me, so... It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. How many? Not enough. Do hope this is not gonna backfire. Yeah, it backfired. I found the doggo. Yeah, Imperstroll didn't make it. Damn. So that means that there's a doggo down here. It also means somebody's up there. I knew I was playing too aggressively. I just didn't think it will backfire that quickly. Yeah, there's the little shitty ass doggo. Just gotta hope that the doggo doesn't go after Forest Stitz next. It might. It absolutely might. But I hope it doesn't. That does mean zero. Don't shoot me when I'm retreating, you bastard. That... really? You don't want to die? That does mean Z-Rebel might need to retreat just to back up for Stitz. The guard doggo is going to be a very big problem. Yeah, he's just doing whatever that doggo is doing. There's the mob lieutenant. Well, that's the mob lieutenant done for. Easy. Easier than I expected, at least. Okay, that is good. That means that we can, at this point, probably just wrap things up. Let's patch up this idiot. As much as possible, at least. Which is not a lot. Guess next turn. Really sucks that Imperstroll got killed, but yeah, I was running a bit risky. Well, that wasn't very nice of you. Okay, let's get the doggo. Wait, where did he go? Where did the doggo go? Wait, what? Where did the doggo go? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. How can a doggo just disappear? Oh, that doggo is gonna murder somebody. Probably just line of sight crapping me. Probably. Okay, well I'm fine taking. Oh my god, that is a lot of damage. There he is. Oh, you little shit. You're in for it now. Good. Doggo eliminated. Yeah, so he's the one that shot me earlier. That is fine. I know there's somebody inside. Oh my god, come on, don't be like that. Okay. These fucking red men. They are outplaying me. And my brain cannot deal with it. Where did he go? Like, where did that guy go? Why am I saying this? Or why am I asking? He's right here. How did we... Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, clownery. You're clowning about. I wonder if that's the guy from earlier. We kneel and we shoot. I don't think that's the guy from earlier. Oh no. Okay, Z-Rebel. Clearly this game is too difficult for me. This difficulty is too difficult for me. How am I not seeing him? Oh, you son of a bastard. Wow. We lost one hand, unfortunately. This one actually did matter. We got one life Brigand. Quite happy with that. Bag it and bag it. Patient, Nurse, Black Widow, Murderer, Psycho, Soft Dark, Trigger Happy, and Master of the Old Gun, but we did lose Impish Troll. Which sucks. What research are we aiming for right now? Loot distribution, because it will lead us down the path of males. And cunning, because it's the last thing we need. No, context merchants. And then who's who, because we need it for our warehouse wars. That's the holy trinity of things. How bad is it, by the way? 66! Yeah, she ain't coming back anytime soon. Yeah. Save a sister. I don't think we can make that. Nope. Abandoned car, just doing things. Yeah, the mess hall that we're not going to be able to build anytime soon either because we're poor. I wonder if I should just take the L and sell the bejeweled stuff, which we need for Context Rome-anica. We can at least sell money purse. We need more money purses. We're too poor. If I had to quickly liquidate whatever I am willing to liquidate, how much money can I squeeze out? That's quite a bit of cash actually, that's not shabby. And if I drop the government agent and instead focus on selling other junk, not close enough. Yeah, we need at least one more mission if I want to be able to do anything. Loot distribution, we had fun, now let's talk about money. Fun? to know what we're standing on and what to offer our potential comrades. The escaped lunatics, being part owners, agreed to take no money unless they gain the rank of boss gal. New recruits won't usually be so generous. Did I mention ranks? Yes, the more gals we have, the more and higher ranking officers we'll need. Officers will get a monthly cash bonus. Boss gals will get 20k, mistresses 50k, princesses 100k. And a queen 250. 1 boss per 4 gals, 1 mistress for 3 bosses, and 1 princess per 2 mistresses, or 1 queen per 69 total crew and never more than 1. So say we, the crew. Shooting Redmen is pretty fun, getting shot at by Redmen and not so much. We need recruitment, that's coming up next. I might actually liquidate. I'm not kidding you, I might actually liquidate here. Sell Bejeweled Cup, Bejeweled Cross. Just feels wrong. It feels very wrong to sell it. I probably should research them first. Oh. Oh, I cannot research them because probably because I do not know how to type. Funny. Funny how that works, huh? There you go. I'm hoping that this does not consume them. We don't need the baller at the moment, so let's do the Bejeweled Cup, and then we'll do the Bejeweled Cross. Next. No, actually, let's do cunning. We need cunning, we need who's who. Let's postpone recruitment and focus on Bejeweled Cross as well. Yeah, it will say if it destroys the item, and it's not saying it, so I assume we're gonna be fine. We research them and then we sell them. Any day now. Who's who? The Society of Earth can be broken down into 3 distinct groups. The first group are the so-called factions: the Academy, the Traders, the Church, and the Mercs. They cooperate with Star Gods directly and are given exclusive rights to travel freely around the globe. The second group are locals or provincial governments, and the people pay who The second group are local or provincial governments, the people who pay us the protection money. They're not very happy with their limited power, and the existence of pirates like us is beneficial to them as it undermines the dominance of the global factions. But if we attack their ships and officers directly, it won't be popular. On the other hand, getting our hands on their stuff has its obvious immediate benefits. The first group are the poor masses, on whom the Mutant Alliance is based, an influential force within the local governments, a civil phase of the opposition towards the rule of the Star Gods, and or allies of convenience, as long as we are convenient to them. Finally, the Star Gods themselves sometimes do make an appearance on our planet. The wise avoid them at any cost. Animal skinning as well. Shit, good point. What was that about human citizens? Ooh, snubby you say. But yeah, we got cunning, which leads to merchants, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, we got who's who. Warehouse wars, which we cannot get until we have a cultured facility. Money purse is destroyed, I believe. Yeah. Well, I guess animal skinning is next, or explore the tunnels, which leads to animal skinning, right? Cavern hunting? What about survival? Yeah. Will get us Lochnar Slayer armor, animal skinning. Yeah, so let's pick up survival. I really hate seeing all of this free loot flying around. The Bejeweled Cross, an old symbol of religious materialism, can be exchanged for mundane immaterial money. Okay, good, very good. Recruitment. Yeah, whatever. I'll wait. Yeah, Big Bird does sound pretty good. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? And the Bejeweled Cup, probably not the Holy Grail. Have you drunk your fill? We failed to do so. Okay, let's sell the Bejeweled stuff. That's gonna net us 110k. And then we need to look towards selling some additional items. Most notably, the money purse can go. That puts us at 160k. We need 225. We can sell some old coins. -1. I do need at least one set for bandit camps. Tactics, expeditions, jewelry, money purses. Ah, god damn it, did it say money purses? It did say money purses. You know, it sucks to be me for now. Silver bar. Isn't it better to extract the contents of the purse and sell them? I don't think it is. How did it go again? I've run these calculations like maybe a year ago. I have no idea what the hell the kids did to my keyboard. Okay. I need to figure that out one day. So 200 times 24 plus 1000 times 18 plus 14 times 2000 plus 15k is 65.8k, whereas a money purse, if you were to sell it, well, maybe it is worth it. Difficulty affects the math, but difficulty is a after effect applier. So you can calculate how much money is inside the bag and how much is outside the money purse, and then just multiply both values by 0.6 in this particular case. Which brings us to 39.4k. So yeah, it is more profitable. About 3k more profitable. I guess we should be doing that instead. I think we should be doing that instead. Some Soylent, we got some bananas. I really do not know where I can squeeze out an additional 80k, give or take. Which is problematic. I think a money purse and a government agent should suffice. We can also look towards selling our credit chips, but let's first extract. Aha, guess what? Cannot extract yet. Because I haven't gotten the money purse researched. Which is problematic. Yeah, we can also sell the scrap metal, but that's not gonna give me the money I'm looking for though. That's 10k. I think what we might do in this particular case is sell the government agent and the money purse, which will be enough to, well, can we do it without the government agent? I'm about 15k short. We can sell the Illyrium. I can easily reobtain that. I'm flipping off the game, by the way. That's 1k short. 400 coins short. We can probably just go down here and just sell some crossbows. I don't think I'll be using a crossbow or a rapier, although we could research them. But I can sell some duplicates. Ta-da! Guess we have to sell the Airbus. Desperate times, desperate measures. Okay, this will suffice for now. The stilling of Illyrium will cost me about 100 per unit, which means we can still afford that. Can we? Yeah, we can. Let's build a mess hall. 14 days. Which means that it will not be done in time. Unfortunately for us. We're about 4 days short. It would not have been a problem, I suppose, if I did not sell the security hall, but it is what it is. Knock knock, a visitor showed up at their hideout. He turned out to be a wandering alchemist looking to sell some weird elixirs. Sounded like some sort of merchant to me, and what do pirates do to merchants? Beat them the hell up for their money. I really do hate that we now got 15k, but that's alright. Demon gods will be watching. You sense that the Shadowmasters are bending this hellish reality to their will, creating an unlikely destiny. The Sky Ninjas are out to get ya. I'm provoked, but this is what you have asked for. This is what you have been condemned to. Pirates versus ninjas. The ninja war has started. I like this. I hate it, but I also like it. Okay, I do want to queue up some jewelry. I do want to queue up some old coins. I do want to queue up Signet ring. Signet ring is not all that relevant. A Rapman Brigand. Let's also queue that one up. Then we have sort by cost. Fugitive, double-barreled shotgun, Hero's Blessings, bananas, hunting bow. We'll do the V8 as well. Breath weapons, Uberweed, Tiger Tours, Teachings of Honor. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let's leave it at this. At some point we also probably will need to pick up nepotism for persuasion. Something we need to pursue soon enough as well. I think I want to learn about the kettle prod, and we'll leave it at that. Cunning! Captain, I had a stunning realization. Painstakingly crafting every last piece of equipment and machinery makes no sense if we can just buy the stuff on the market. Trading, ho! But to trade we need to build trust and think faster than our competition. So instead of a legion of things, we develop just a single one to rule them all. We call it X-Grog. Not only can we sell it on the black market for a good profit, but it also can be used to break the ice with people of the Jackstown. When drunk enough, they should be more trusting towards us. Alright, neat. But first, contacts. Peasant Revolution. Clearly we're going to be needing the mill touch. And then we have contacts. Where are they? Merchants, and eventually we also need the contacts for the builder's hull. The mill touch is going to be relatively quick, so 1 person. The merchants is not going to be quick, so 3 people. And I think we're going to switch our production to X-Grog, if I remember correctly. So we go from 70k profit to 92k profit. Recruitment. We can look for potential crew members amongst our fellow Ubers who visit Jackstown, or use our brainer contacts to import them. We have runs, we have brainers, we have hands, the good stuff. Diverging paths. Captain, we're faced with a question. Should we keep our all-female crew purity and only admit males on special rules, or should we take advantage of the fact that trained male soldiers are easily available for hire? The former would require us to invest substantial research into finding a steady supply of Uber gals. Uber boys won't likely want to work for us anyways. This will only affect the hiring on the open market. Not any alternative sources we can find. This situation presents us with 2 choices, and we have already figured out what our choice is. The mill touch. Captain Hool, hello, my Capitan. I'm your favorite best brainer for a reason. I came up with an idea how to enhance your report with the crew. We'd be much better off if it worked like a well-oiled machine. However, to do that, we first need to establish what do you exactly expect of them. To that end, I have stumbled upon something called psychology, and it helped me to prepare a test for you to take, and I advise to deal with this soon, before they form their own image of you, and you might spend the rest of your life fighting it. So, this personality test is going to be important for us to do. The question is, what type of captain are we going to be? Are we going to be a basic captain? Are we going to be a refined captain? A none of the above captain? Which I guess leads to the refined captain. I'm Captain Kid. What will it be? I can't remember. Sore S is the Chaos Saint, which we've done before. We were dumb as last run. So it's either lazy or jackass. The ultimate captain. I don't think I'm ready to be an ultimate captain yet. I think we've done the lazy ass captain before as well. I remember building hotels. Right? I think we're gonna be a jackass captain. I think we're gonna be a jackass captain. Ultimate vaults. We're the sinless captain. Doesn't like this game, captain. It'd be pretty good. Living capsules. Ooh. I'd love to explore more of these, but I think we're gonna go for the basic jackass captain. I think that's a safe bet here. Treasure hunting, dungeon mastery. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Plenty of different classes to explore at some point or another. For now, Jackass Captain is probably the safest bet. Jackass we will be. It's gonna be fun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Hey ho, research away! Bring down the watchtower. Wow, it's been a very long time before this one popped up. We have Dogman who can join us, and we have 2 peasants. Welcome aboard, peasants. Hope you won't die too quickly. Okay, next up, I think we are gonna be picking up the swashbuckling. And more muddery. Let's go. Now, I do wanna enjoy a little bit of melee, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Enjoying a little bit of melee. Here, there, and everywhere. No shotguns required, except maybe at some point. Now, melee. Right. Sure. No. We'll try to just do terrible hits. It's fine. Everybody loves a good old watchtower. Oh no. Okay, it's just church neophytes. I thought it would be zombies. Wait. Oh no. Do we even have anything to break? Oh shh. What's this? What? That's new. I guess we can just throw a black powder bomb on it and call it a day. Or an assault cannon. Call it a day. We'll be fine. Now, one thing I'm really worried about is actually these bastards who are outside. What the hell is this, though? That's new. Okay. But yeah, so this is quite unfortunate. Okay. It's a small room where somebody can spawn and not exit. What kind of joke is that? Terrible one. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Alright. It's go time. Oh my god, they're all outside. What is this? This is not the watchtower I remember. This is not the mission I remember. I have a really bad feeling about this. I have a really bad feeling about this. I'd like to go on record and just say right off the bat, I have a really bad feeling about this. This is a special one where everybody's outside. Why? Why would you do that to me? That is not nice. That is not nice at all. I have feelings and they're being hurt. Not hurt, but hurt. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm crying on the inside. Okay, let's get shot at. Good. Let's beat up these little shitty ass boys. Wait, hold up. I didn't say that on stream. Let's go say hi. Come on, Dogman. I'm concerned about how much time units I just burned through. I should be. Oh yeah. Anybody? Oh, that's a chair. Is that a chair? That looks like a chair. I guess they're just relaxing. Huh. Okay, I hate this. Yep. Yep, that sucks. Quite a bit of damage as well. I'm not very happy about how this mission went. Unbelievable. Who cheated? Oh yeah, we're gonna be stealing that high quality. You know what? It's fine. I would love to replenish the damage that we just took, but ooh, I might actually be able to do so. That was unfortunate. We got them alive though, which is money. Money, money, money. 36k. An additional money purse, an additional 36k, that's 72k. Good, very good. But we did take a bit of damage. How long is it gonna take for us to get back in action? Oh, only 14 days, not too bad. I would usually dread it, but of course Tits is out for 66. We need the mill touch. We shouldn't be too superstitious. We won't have a successful operation without employing mills. Assorted riffraff and will-be mercenaries are more than willing to join our ranks in bulk. Even if we discount those who cannot bear our hilarium indoors, that's still an inexhaustible supply of manpower. We need to pay 50k upfront for each, including tax and insurance. We call these recruits slave soldiers. With proper training and discipline, we can wake the warrior spirit in even the meekest of slaves. They might not be powerful at first, but they will work really hard and they only need 2500 dolaros salary monthly. They do not suffer from combat stress. Next up, SS operations, which cool. Maybe the mesa will be finished by then. Ah, great. That will really speed up the healing. Gymnastics or ability, survival and weirdness. We're gonna be pretty busy here. Didn't I queue up? Yeah, I did queue up. I might need to research the Lochnar scripture. But I should probably also start focusing on some of these other researches that I've queued up. Because I've queued up many of them. Alright. Survival. The best offense is a good defense. It's a dangerous world out there, and we be needing to learn how to get tougher and live off the lands. To achieve that, we need weapons and armor, and preferably such that don't need many resources to be made. Now we can do animal skinning, camouflage. I need to start doing the hulls and drills, and probably also start burning through a few other research topics. Can I actually make barbarian armor? I could, but I don't think it's a very good armor to use. Right? I mean, it's better than nothing for melee, but... well, it's better than nothing for melee. I think it's gonna get quickly outclassed by skill, if I remember correctly. What do I need for skill? Okay, well, maybe not that quickly. I guess I can make one. One barbarian armor. Doesn't hurt. Bum bum pa. Drills and drills, it's me, my Capitan, your favorite best brainer. I need to draw your attention to another issue we spoke about at the meeting. Our vaults contain the menacing hull, the remains of our mysterious ship, as well as the certain tiny drill. It is clear that both artifacts hold great power, but we should should we embrace it or get rid of it before it's too late? The voices are split, so it's up to you to decide. Embrace it. Or try to at least. So that's gonna take 1 day. Furthermore, we have a Redman Brigand. That will be great to interrogate, but let's do the old coins instead. So I'm trying to tick off a lot of topics real quick, because it's nearly the end of the month, in the hopes that we get some good stuff. Since we're not going to be able to get any of the necessary researches going, that will give us missions before the end of the month. Better late than never. I am choosing a captain, I believe. Old coins. Wait, I am choosing a captain, I believe. Old bullion made of precious metals and boiled with arcane signs. Things, yes. And pictures of assorted loons can be exchanged for modern money, likely at a loss. Oh god, I am not researching it. RIP. Bananas, Hero's Blessings, and the double-barreled shotgun, and Atom Beer. Yeah, I forgot to put the branch on it. Oops. Contacts, merchants. We have convinced the merchants of Jackstown that we can be trusted to some degree. Now they will sell us a wider selection of wares. Sea transport, human polar outfits, but this is what I wanted. Let's make my purchases for the... Oh, actually, what am I gonna buy? No spray gun. Domestic shotgun. Ah, I cannot buy the domestic shotgun until somebody has researched it. Damn. Special weapons. What was that about special weapons? Alright, chainsaw. I don't know if I like the coach gun, to be fair. I have an issue with the coach gun, where the coach gun is for, you know, all intent and purposes. Oh, I thought it had a 120% armor modifier. It's better than the old shotgun. Yeah, barely, but mostly in the aimed mode. But the question is, what is the 16? 911. I think the snapshot is better. Yeah. Well, maybe we just need to hold off on getting the domestic shotgun and just grab a few coach guns in the meantime. How much will that put me back? What's the choke difference? Where can I see the choke? I have no idea where to see the choke. Oh no. Shotgun spread 30%. I guess that will be the choke. Also could buy slave soldiers now. I do not know. I do not know. I have no idea where to see the choke, to be fair. I feel very stupid. Ah, shotgun choke, 75%. I would assume that for the coach gun it's 100%. Yeah, it's 100%, so it has a better choke. Right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Yeah, we could always pick up the coach gun. I'm a bit afraid that the domestic shotgun will quickly pop up. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's fine. I'll make the down payment. We can also pick up the spray gun, which might be interesting, but I'm a bit worried how inaccurate it is. But I know I'll be using it for quite a while. Guess we can... Oh, not enough money. I was gonna say, I guess we are gonna be using it for a while as well. I'll buy 3 for now. Embrace the power, destiny awaits. There was never really any choice, but you're but the plaything of the gods. But by the time you're finished, even they might tremble at what you have created. What they have created. Menacing hole, what's the deal with tiny drill? Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. Yeah, that's true, they're also fairly common. Camouflage. Uzo knives. Money purse. Band-aid kit. Might be interesting. Anyways. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. No worries. A mutant Pokrom. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Very, very funny. I'm debating it, Knuffle. I'm debating it. I know it's a bad idea. I know I will die. But I also know that if we were to do this, we might obtain a good set of weapons. The big problem that I'm having is that once I do this mission, I have to commit to it. Because if I do not commit to it and pull out before finishing the mission, we're gonna take a very large penalty bonus. I know, Knuffle. I know. I absolutely know. But think about the weapons. Early humanists is my guess. It could potentially be bandits, and then we have two problems. One is doggos. I think the bandits can have doggos, right? The other might be Reapers. I don't think it's gonna be Spartans. Spartans is unlikely. If it's gonna be corrupt government officials, we're gonna be in trouble. Oh, the armored car. Okay, no, we're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip it. As much fun as it seems at first, the armored car is the big problem. If there's gonna be an armored car. I think it's the safe bet. The safe bet to just skip it. Maybe Month 2 might be more generous. We're a thug. God, don't think I've ever had this low of a infamy rating. But that's okay. That's alright. The nations of the world are quite impressed with your privateering. I'm so glad that some people support me. Atom beer, that's quite nice. Let's continue our research. Let's continue our research. For X-piratez, it's an instant restart of the campaign. Nah, don't worry about it. It's fine. We're fine. Gotta have a little bit of faith. We'll have a little bit of faith. Gotta believe. I'd like to believe. I think it was quite unfortunate that we did get save a sister on the other side of the world. Trying to think what is the next research topic I want to go for. I think I know. There was blessing. Some of the free mutants you saved will offer their prayers to the goddess of love. And the jackass captain. This world is a flying sack of crap, and you're the huge metal fan. Enough said. Chromatic psychology. Uh-oh. Yeah, sure. I want to see what's up with that. Got some stuff coming in. That is perfectly fine. Let's slap at the board. Just gotta have some faith. We'll have some faith. Gotta have faith. If we don't, then what are we even doing, right? Okay. I gotta rectify my fund situation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick out some church neophytes and probably a money purse. That's not gonna be enough. We'll kick out some red chips. And then a money purse. Perfect. That way we can keep manufacturing quite easily. Another question here, in this particular case, will be... what we needed to get toppling the towers. Communications. Why do I keep looking at this? We don't have an academy medic, team leader, or priest. Focus on something else. Focus on something else. There's lots of topics that I can probably simply tick off in the near future. Let's go for the bird. Let's go for the bird. Let's go for the big bird. Right? Eventually. I'm surprised you only got one nurse bus. Well, what can I say? I'm not surprised. Good stuff. And let's pursue this. Let's pursue the big bird. Let's get the big bird. We need to get the V8. Let's do the V8, right? Big birdo. Very important. Save. Big bird. Boulder's Hall. I think we might need the Boulder's Hall at some point. At some point or another. Tiger Tours, Hidden Desires. I don't care about those at the moment. I am mostly trying to figure out what I can do to really push myself forward. It's so dumb. I'm saying it in the dumbest way possible, but I'm just mostly trying to figure out what I really need. So, if I want to get the big bird, I kind of would like to try and jump a bit onto my air game. Assembling the little bird would require weirdness. I think we might want to go for weirdness as well. It also leads to spring cleaning, which is quite important. So let's do weirdness. Let's do weirdness. And just ignore the fact that there's like 50 topics here. Let me make a note about this. Spring cleaning? Why did I want to make a note about spring cleaning? Okay, it's there. The Buckaroo. Don't we need a bandit airfield? For the Buckaroo? Necro fighter assembly. Doable. It's gonna take a while, but doable. And then there's old Earth books. Okay, well, that's January. It is way past 1 AM. I do need to get up in a few hours. God help me. We're gonna continue this tomorrow. We're gonna keep grinding at this and see if this campaign is gonna turn something up. Except that bodies. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Yeah, thanks for watching me finish up the Grey Revolution playthrough. I'm quite happy with that. Didn't really talk about it. I'm very glad we finished that playthrough. It's been on my to-do list for quite a while. Yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care, and hope to see you next time. As always, have a good one, and I'm off. Have a good one, everybody.